Hi guys, my name is Sasha. Welcome back to my channel Sash Reads, and these are all the books that I'm looking forward to coming out in August. So August is a pretty good release month in my opinion. As always, all the books I'm talking about, I'm going off the Goodreads release date. So if it's wrong, don't come at me, go to Goodreads. No rhyme or reason, let's just get into it. First one is Mercy by Sarah Kate. It is the fourth book in the Salacious Players Club that Sarah Kate has been releasing periodically throughout the year. And this one is about the fourth and final owner of the club, and that is Maggie, and her relationship with Beau, who is Emerson's son. And if you've read Praise, you know that Emerson is also against the kink club. I'm really keen to see how Beau comes into the kink world. Maggie finds out that she is a dom, and the app matches her up with Beau, who's a bit of a not a switch, he's a bit of a brat. I'm really excited. Sarah Kate released a little excerpt of it on her Instagram the other day, and I'm so keen for the 25th of August. Oh my goodness. The next book on this list is You and I Rewritten by Chip Pons. This is a male-male romance, which I'm really excited about. Looks like a publishing company romance too. We've got Will Cohen, who accepted his dream promotion at one of New York City's most renowned publishing houses, and he's moving in with his oldest friend. He's ready to dive headfirst into this new chapter and take the literary world by storm. That is, until he crosses paths with Graham Austin. No matter how hard he tries, he can't help but put the wrong foot forward in front of the all-business and inconveniently gorgeous heir to the publishing empire. So when a heartbreakingly beautiful manuscript lands on his desk, Will seizes the opportunity for a win. Could this prize new author be his big break or his downfall? I don't know if it's going to be like Grumpy Sunshine, because the love interest Graham seems a bit of a grump. The next book is Mixed Signals by B.K. Borison. This is the third book in their Love Light series. So we've got Layla, who has given up on love. We've also got Caleb, who I believe is a romantic. And so he wants to save Layla from another date gone bad. 1 month of no strings dating. He'll do his best to renew her faith in men while she rates his dating game. It's a win-win situation. All the benefits of dating without the added pressure of feelings and unmet expectations. But there's one ingredient they haven't considered. The chemistry between them is red hot, and the urge to take things to the next level is more tempting than Layla's double fudge mocha brownies. Calm down. Calm down. Mixed Signals is a sweet and steamy small-town romance. Our story features a bashful man who can rock a Hawaiian shirt, a hopeful and dreamy bakery owner, enough sweets to give you a cavity, and your favorite Inglewild residence. The next book on this list I'm so excited about. I read the first book back in July, Between Despair and Hope by Jess Weisskopf. So this is the sequel to Between Wrath and Mercy, and it's going to pick up where Wrath and Mercy left off, with a character death, with a character kidnapping, with a character realizing their full potential. Shit went down at the end of the last book. So I hope everyone's okay. I don't know what's gonna happen. This comes out on the 22nd of August, and you just know that I'll be downloading that on KU as soon as 12 AM hits. I forgot to say, You and I Rewritten comes out on the 23rd of August, and Mixed Signals comes out on the 30th of August. Now, this next book I'm actually reading at the moment, and that is called A Recipe for Family by Tori Hushkar. This comes out on the 3rd of August. It is a woman's fiction based in Australia. So we've got Stella. She's got her 14-year-old stepdaughter and her 5-year-old daughter. Her husband works away a lot, so she's a single mum a lot at home. She's also trying not to get fired, because just every time she tries to do something to help the company, it just doesn't go right. And then you've got Stella's mother-in-law, Elise, who has some ghost, let's just say that. And then we've got Ava. Stella actually hires Ava to be an au pair. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but like an in-home minder for the childminder. And so Ava moves to Sydney to become an au pair. So 3 women drawn together by impossible circumstances will discover that the greatest comfort can often be found in the mess. And I've only read the first 3 chapters at the moment, and I'm absolutely loving this book. I'm loving the way the author writes, and there's just different aspects of the book that I'm like, it's like giving me mummy bloggers at the moment. So hopefully it will stay that way. Hopefully I'll keep enjoying it. This next book is called What's Coming to Me by Francesca Padilla. This comes out on the 2nd of August. So this is about 17-year-old Minerva who plans revenge on her predatory boss in this equally poignant and thrilling contemporary YA about grief, anger, and fighting for what you deserve. Perfect for fans of Tiffany D. Jackson. So Minerva here works at an ice cream stand where her sexist boss makes each day worse than the last, but she needs the money. She's been kicked out of school and stranded by her mum's most recent hospitalization. She dreams of escaping her dead-end town. When an armed robbery at the ice cream stand stirs up rumors about money hidden on the property, Min teams up with her neighbor Cece, also desperate for cash, to find it. The bonus, getting revenge on her boss in the process. So this seems like a little mystery thriller as well as a revenge plot. So keen for that. This next one comes out on the 2nd of August as well, and this is The Hookup Plan by Farah Roshan. I have never read anything by this author, but I've always wanted to. So this is a enemies to lovers romance between successful pediatric surgeon London Kelly and millionaire Drew Sullivan, who is the owner of Delicious Abs and, oh yes, her arch nemesis. Da, da, da. My nema nema, ooh my nema nema nema. London needs to find balance and de-stress, and her friends are like, you need a casual hookup. Seems that she hooks up with Drew, which is awesome. She finds out that Drew's actually back in Austin to decide whether her beloved hospital remains open. Worse, Drew is doing everything he can to show her that he's a decent guy who actually cares. But London's not falling for it, because while sleeping with the enemy is one thing, falling for him is definitely not part of the plan. This next book comes out on the 16th of August, and this is With Love from Wish & Co. by Minnie Dark. This is about Marnie Fairchild, who is the brains and talents behind Wish & Co., which is a boutique store that offers like a bespoke gift buying service to wealthy clients with complicated lives. Most prized customer is Brian Charlesworth. Today Marnie is wrapping 2 presents from Brian. One is for his wife for their anniversary, and one is for his mistress for her birthday. And they get mixed up. So Marnie now has to try and fix this so her company doesn't go under, all the while falling in love with Brian's son. Anyway, this just sounds so drama filled and so messy, and I'm so excited to get to it. So the next book that comes out on the 9th of August is Mika in Real Life by Amiko Jean. This is about 35-year-old Mika Suzuki, whose life is a mess basically. She's a perpetual disappointment to her traditional Japanese parents. Her last relationship ended in flames. Her roommate slash best friend might be a hoarder, and most recently she's been fired from her latest dead-end job. So Mika is at her lowest point when she receives a phone call from Penny, the daughter she placed for adoption 16 years ago. Penny is determined to forge a relationship with her birth mother, and in turn Mika longs to be someone Penny is proud of. Faced with her own inadequacies, Mika embellishes her fact about her life. What starts as a tiny white lie slowly snowballs into fully fledged fake life, one where Mika is mature, put together, successful in love and her career. I am loving reading about heroines in their mid-30s, so definitely keen to pick that one up. The next book comes out on the 23rd of August as well, and that is The Very Secret Society of Irregular Witches by Sangu Mandana. So this is a warm and uplifting novel about an isolated witch whose opportunity to embrace a quirky new family and a new love changes the course of her life. Mika Moon, oh another Mika, knows she has to hide her magic, keep her head down and stay away from other witches so their powers don't mingle and draw attention. And as an orphan who lost her parents at a young age and was raised by strangers, she's used to being alone, and she follows the rules, with one exception, an online account where she posts videos pretending to be a witch. She thinks no one will take it seriously. So someone finds out, and so now Mika has to go to the Nowhere house to teach 3 young witches how to control their magic. It breaks all of the rules, but Mika goes anyway and is immediately tangled up in the lives and secrets of not only her 3 charges, but also an absent archaeologist, a retired actor, 2 long-suffering caretakers, and Jamie. The handsome and prickly librarian of Nowhere House would do anything to protect the children, and as far as he's concerned, a stranger like Mika is a threat, an irritingly appealing threat. So sounds found family, sounds witchy. I'm so excited. This next one, I'm excited. I wasn't a fan of her other work, but hopefully this one will be better. And this is Love on the Brain by Ali Hazelwood. This one comes out on the 23rd of August as well. So yeah, it's arch enemies to lovers plus work romance. So I'm really excited. Plus the cover is super, super cute. So I really hope I will... Really? Yeah? You excited too? I really do hope I will like this one better than Love Hypothesis. The next book I want to talk about is Amari and the Great Game by B.B. Alston. This is the sequel to Amari and the Night Brothers, and this one comes out on the 30th of August. I'm so excited for this sequel. So in the first book, Amari has been searching for her missing brother, and she gets this mysterious package who tells her that he went to this like magical school and he's now become like this magical police officer sort of thing. And so she goes to this magic school. Chaos ensues, and I really enjoyed it. So I'm really excited to read this sequel. Another middle grade that's coming out and the 30th of August as well is A Taste of Magic by J.L. So this is about 12-year-old Kiana, who's just discovered she's a witch. This means classes every Saturday at Park Row Magic Academy, a learning centre hidden in the back of the local beauty shop. And Kiana can't wait to learn spells to help out at home. The only downside is having to keep her magic a secret from her BFF, Nay. But when the magic school loses funding, the students must pay huge fees at the fancy school across town or lose their magic. Determined to help, Kiana enters a baking contest with a big cash prize. Will she be able to keep up her grades while preparing for the competition and without revealing her magic? What about when a taste of magic works its way into her cupcake? So another book with baking and then a little bit of magic sprinkled in. I'm really excited for this. Next book is something I'm interested in. Obviously, Sasha. Anyway, it's called A Taste of Gold and Iron by Alexandra Rowland. And this is a MM high fantasy romance. So I'm really excited. So we've got Kaduo, that can't be right. Kaduo? The shy prince of Arasht finds himself at odds with one of the most powerful ambassadors at court, the body father of the queen's new child, in an altercation which results in his humiliation. To prove his loyalty to the queen, his sister, Kaduo takes responsibility for the investigation of a break-in at one of the guilds, with the help of his newly appointed bodyguard, the coldly handsome Evermare, who seems to tolerate him at best. In Arasht, where princes can taste precious metals with their fingers and myth runs side by side with history, counterfeiting is heresy, and the conspiracy they discover could cripple the kingdom's financial standing and bring about its ruin. So that one comes out on the 30th of August as well, and I'm just really excited. I'm loving these fantasy romances with like 30-year-old main characters. I don't know. I mean, he's probably not, but like, I just really love this cover too. How gorgeous is this cover? So those are all the books that I'm really looking forward to coming out in August. Let me know down below what is your most anticipated August release. I know Carrie Soto is coming out, but I'm not looking forward to it, so that's why it's not on this list. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more from me. You can add me on Goodreads, Instagram, and Twitter. They're all at sashreads. Hope you have a wonderful, wonderful rest of your day. I'll see you next time. Bye!